Hello and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft. So this is my first project on this channel. I plan on making almost daily videos of this, so I can get some videos on this channel. As you can see here, I've already did some test attempts of recording. I've had a lot of issues like with my sound, and my mic sounded really bad, so I fixed all of that crap. This is the test world I had. It's nothing fancy. You can also see it's nighttime. It's a nice world, really, but there's not a lot of time spent in this. Oh, it's not time anymore. And you can see I have the world itself is pretty nice. Like, it's a plain, and around there are some nice biomes. Like, grass plain is good because you can build you have a lot of space to build. And all around you can see nice biomes. I don't know why I'm dying right now. It's probably because of hunger. I don't have any food. Can you actually die from hunger? I don't know. Yeah. So it's a nice landscape. I like it. All I did in this is I really just dig down, chop down a tree and get some wood, build a little house, get some coal and some iron, and I might die right now. Okay, you don't die, okay, that's interesting. So yeah, I get some wood and build this walls. I dig down a little bit, get some tools. Get down here, I found some coal right here, and then I found some iron right here. So yeah, whatever. Let's make a new world. I just wanted to show that. It's nothing special. So yeah, let's make the real world. I'm gonna call this Let's Play. And yeah, as I said before, I'm gonna be making videos probably on a daily basis, hopefully. As many videos as I can make to get some videos on this channel, because having a new channel without videos is not very good. So you can get to see something and I get started quickly. There's a new option here in Minecraft. This is pretty new for me because I didn't play Minecraft for a while. You can make your own world and stuff like this. Let's go through this. There's a seed, random, that's not new. You can put a seed in. So when you put, for example, 5, you always get the same world. Like, if another person puts this in, he gets the same world. Like, it creates the same way. It's kind of stupid to explain. Generate structures, you should really do that if you do survival. There's three kinds of play type. I think the first one is survival, the second one is creative, and the third one is adventure. The first one is creative, which is you have everything, you can build instantly, you can pretty much build what you want. Survival is the most played mode, I guess. As the name says, it's kind of self-explanatory. You want to survive, you can also have some creative stuff going on. It's like a mix of everything. And adventure is only when you have already, I think if you already have a world or a map, you can, it's like someone already created an adventure, you can play it through. You cannot build anything, you can not destroy blocks, you just have to go to a path, or have to finish something up, and you cannot build. So it's like so yeah, I guess that explains quite well. I allowed cheats. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to cheat. Bonus chest. There's an option this option actually creates a chest when you start the game, so it makes it easier getting into it. You get torches and some tools, but I'm not gonna do that because I want to play the classic way. The world type: default, super flat, large biomes. Let me check. I don't know what amplified is, but I think that is like pulling the world apart. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna make a world with this, but I'm not right now. I'm gonna be making default world. just some nice options here. Super flat, I've never played that before. Large biomes. This option makes the biomes are basically like a forest or a taiga. You can like make deserts and stuff like that. The game produces that via a random map generator. So the biomes basically are parts of the world. Like a desert is a part, and the forest is a part. Snowy landscape is a part. And large biomes are really huge. So you have one part of the world, like you have one forest and it's huge. It's like it just makes those parts really big. So yeah, customize, that's pretty nice. You can really have a ton of options here. You can even change the amount of resources. Default is the one I'm gonna be doing right now. It's the easiest one. It doesn't take much effort. You just play, and it's the classic. It's a classic type of world. And yeah, I'm done with this. I'm gonna be playing on survival. Yeah, what hardcore is, it locks the difficulties at the hardest difficult. So the hardest difficult is you get more damage and the enemies get less damage. So yeah, that's that. And it also, if you die, the world just gets deleted. I don't like that, so I'm gonna be playing on survival. And then also I'm gonna be playing on easy, because that's how I've always been doing, and maybe I'll change it later, but I don't have to. So yeah, survival, so I would recommend you doing this for the first play. More world options, yeah, how I did that. So let's just create the world. I'm gonna talk about how the world is. I hope it is a good one. So it generates the terrain now, a completely random map. It's really awesome. That's probably one of the parts I like the most about this game. It's not only that you can build your own stuff, but also you can, like, you just run in a direction and it creates really cool landscape. It's really fun running around, especially if you have more than one player. Just multiplayer is also really fun in this game. You can like literally make your own civilization, like with an internet server. It's pretty cool. And because I'm using fraps, it puts down my frame rate a bit. I hope it's not going to be a big problem. This looks pretty nice, like being on the water, having a tree right next to me. It's not always the case. Sometimes you have no trees and you have problems getting wood. So in the first day I'm going to be hurrying a bit. I'm just going to get some wood first. That's always the first thing you do. You just chop wood with your fists, because you cannot do much without. You can still do a lot of it, but with wood you can make tools, and those are really important and really useful. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to craft stuff now. The first thing you always do is you put your logs in here, and with those logs you will make wooden planks. With those planks you can do all kinds of stuff. For instance, you can make sticks with it. And you can make crafting table, which is also very important. With crafting table you can make, you get this new grid. It's 3 by 3, not 2 by 2. And now you can have, you can make a lot more things, basically. The first thing you want to do is make a pickaxe, because with the pickaxe you can make stone. I usually want to use you want to use stone tools. So personally I do not like making wooden tools, because they are kind of the waste of space. This is really nice. There's iron right there, which is really rare. Usually you have to search for it, or you can run around and look up on the side of mountains. It's also a nice option you have. You don't want to dig these, because I think with those you cannot make tools. So yeah, first of all I'm gonna be getting like this. I think this is enough actually. I'm gonna get 14 stone, and with those I will be making my tools. The goal of the first day should be getting your house. That's the most important part, so you don't die, because if you don't have a house, like in the night, enemies spawn, and when you don't have a house, you are completely defenseless to those, unless you have a sword. But it's really bad, because there's gonna be spawning a shit ton of enemies, and you die really easily when you don't have armor. You can't cover yourself. So having your own 4 walls is really good the first day. Also, it's really dark and you cannot see the enemies. You can see them, but yeah, it's really bad. So I'm gonna be getting my house first. Oh, I'm having some issues with fraps, but usually those are not a big problem, because they're not there all the time, they go away. Luckily, my experience, from my understanding. It's good when you get a lot of wood, because you always need it. It's essential. Like when you build a house, it's really good to have a lot of wood. For tools you need wood, for torches, for everything. But you don't want to spend too much time doing it on the first day, because you need time to build your house. The first day is actually a little longer than every other day, because that's how much the programmer of this game made it. I like that idea, because it gives you more time getting basic resources. Especially coal can be very annoying. And yeah, so that's really good. I don't know the exact time, but I think a normal day in Minecraft is 20 minutes. So the first day is, I think, 30. I don't know the exact number. It is a flat number. It might be 30. I don't know. I'm gonna be getting the rest of the wood later. So yeah, oh my god, I'm having a lot of issues. Holy crap! Please, fraps. What is happening? Oh my god. I didn't expect this. I've actually done some tests before and I didn't have these problems. But yeah, okay. Let's get some wood to build my house. I'm not sure why I'm gonna build my first house. Yeah, that looks nice, this place right there. That was a nice cave here. And there's some coal, which is very useful. Do I have a stone pickaxe? Yes, I do. Okay. Oh my god, please, fraps, what is going on? Alright, I'm back. This little cut there. I don't know what that was. I think it was my RAM. So for some reason, my computer was using 7 gigs of RAM. I don't know why. Stupid. Whatever. What did I want to do? Yeah, build my house. So yeah. Okay, this is pretty nice. There's some mushrooms, that's good. Can get some food. Should be enough wood. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So let's talk about my channel. I don't want that there. So yeah, this is a completely, as you can see, this is a completely new channel. This is actually the first video I'm making, or maybe it's already the second. Oh no, it's the first. This is the first video I'm making, and I hope that I'm gonna be doing daily videos. I already did Let's Plays, but it was a German channel, and it was years ago. It was a long time ago, and at that time I was really bad at making Let's Plays. I didn't make it on an early basis. I had huge issues, like uploading them regularly, so I ended up making huge breaks, and that is not good. I really do want to make daily videos. So this is my first goal I have for this channel, just like getting started, getting some videos on here, and not being lazy. That is the main problem I have to solve first. So yeah. Back then I did German Let's Plays. I think I already mentioned that. I've been learning English for 3 years now. I've been making that by I've been doing that by chatting on forums and like reading a lot of English stuff. And about a year ago I started speaking it. I've also already had English lessons when I was young. This is gonna be a really boring house, by the way. I'm gonna be changing that up. I've had English lessons for about 10 years, but those really, I don't know, but I think those really didn't help that much. Like when I started chatting in forums and having to talk to English people, I learned it a lot better. So it's pretty nice. So I'm gonna be making this channel entirely in English, unless I make some special or something if people want me to. I think this is good. This height is fine, and I really hope these frame rate issues are gonna be solved soon. So yeah, this is gonna be a really basic house for the beginning. I need more wood actually. It's really big. Shouldn't be making this this big. Good thing I have my stone tools. They really help. They do really help. Is that all I have? Okay, I got 64 more. So I'm not gonna be bothered by the performance issues from Fraps right now. I'm just gonna keep going, hoping those are gonna be solved. Unless I really can't handle it anymore. So yeah, this game is really nice. You can build your own stuff, as you can see here, by just simply right-clicking. You build a block with a cubic meter of solid material, as you can see. So yeah, you can see it's really dark now, so I want to get torches, which is good. I mean, not that good, but it's good that I already can make torches because I found coal earlier. And now, good thing I have my crafting table, or bench, whatever. And I'm gonna show you how to make doors, just like in this shape, and you can craft all kinds of stuff with that. You can also craft stairs, for example, or you can make plates, or you can make a button. It's all kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, what I really want to do is I also want to make the ground with wood. One disadvantage from these doors are you can't see through them. Like there's doors, the normal doors with oak wood. That's the classic wood you've used. The earlier version of Minecraft, this wood I'm using right now didn't exist. There's also there was only I can't speak. There was only like a certain color of wood, and that was called oak wood. It was a little brighter than this, and it had a door which had like kind of a hole in it, so you can see through, and you know it's daytime or nighttime. So that was pretty nice. So that's not that good. That this door doesn't have that feature, I say. So yeah, I can also use the coal to make glass, which is really nice. So yeah, I've made a furnace right there. With that furnace you can burn stuff. You can, as you can see soon, I'm gonna be getting 8 or 9 soon, but I wanted to get 8, and you can see here why I'm getting 8. Because one coal exactly burns 8 sand, and you can burn all kinds of stuff. You can burn cacti, you can burn sand, you can burn stone. You get all kinds of nice stuff from it. From sand, as you might know if you're some kind of physician, you get glass. So what you can also burn steak when you have like a pork chop. You can burn that, and you can get a cooked pork chop, or you know what I mean. And you put that here, and you can eat it, which is very important. And yeah, the furnace is definitely a very important thing to make. With the glass, you can make windows, which makes sense, I guess. And also remember to use your stone tools, so we don't spend much time for nothing. So yeah, the differences between wood and stone tools are wooden tools mine slower, stone tools and iron tools and diamond tools. There's more kinds of tools. The stone tools are not only digging faster, but they also last for longer, and you can also see +3 attack damage, so they also do more damage. You can also make a sword, which you can kill enemies faster. You will soon see enemies appear, spawn at the outside. And with the stone tools, they also last longer. Like, they don't break as fast. Like, when this bar is down, the tool will simply disappear. And so you want to get good tools, so you can build fast, and you don't have to make, and you save inventory space, because that's going to be very important. You can see you only have a limited amount of space in your inventory. I will also show you how to make a crate or a chest. With this chest, you can put it here, and you can simply put stuff in it. You can like put dirt in it, like stuff you don't need. I'm gonna explain you some items here. With this sapling, you can place it on the ground, basically everywhere where dirt is, and with that sapling is gonna grow. It's just gonna pop out, and it's after a while, and then it's gonna be a tree, and out of that tree you get wood. So that is like, it's really important. So you have, well, it's not that important because there's lots of trees. It's depending on the landscape, really. But yeah, you don't run out of wood if you place them, which is pretty nice. Yeah, coal, you can use coal for a lot of stuff, mainly for burning stuff. You can burn cobblestone, so it gets clean stone, so it's a standard stone. You can burn, as you already saw, sand to get glass, and you can also use coal to make torches. And when you make the wood like this, like on top of each other, like two of them, you can put sticks here, you can put that, and then you get torches, which are very important, because without torches, enemies will spawn. Like when your area is lightened up, and yeah, that when your area is lightened up, there will not be spawn any enemies, and enemies do need a 3x3 space to spawn, I think. So right here is 3x3, so here an enemy could spawn. But if you have torches, then enemies won't spawn, so they only spawn in dark areas. Also, when you punch grass, you get these seeds, and with the seeds you can make plants, and out of these plants you can make food, like bread and all kinds of different stuff. Pretty important, because you can die to hunger. As you can see right here, there's meat. I'm missing some words because I'm not a native English speaker, but you can see what I mean. When those are down, when they're below 3 or below, you cannot run anymore. You see, I can run, you can walk, and you can run. When this is below 3, you cannot run anymore, and when this is completely down, you will lose energy, and you only 1/2 heart will remain. So this hearts they show your energy, and when this is at 0, you will die. and you will lose all the items and will be spawned at the beginning of the level, or the spawn point. It was always where you started the game. So let's get a shovel, stone shovel. With this I can dig down. You also never want to dig straight down, because when you do that you might end up landing in a cave or in lava in the worst case. And landing in lava will immediately not only kill you but also remove your items basically. So avoid doing that. My favorite way of digging down is doing this. You get kind of stairs. It doesn't take much space. It works really nice. So yeah, I'm just getting deeper now, so we can get some resources like iron and coal for now. With iron you can make armor, and you can make better tools. Tools, as already mentioned, last longer and you can go faster with them. You can dig faster. And yeah, there we go. There we got some iron. That's iron. First you dig the ore, and you can burn the ore with coal in a furnace, and you will get iron bars. With those iron bars you can make tools, armor, and all kinds of neat stuff like scissors or shears. And with that you can get wool. You can get a lot of stuff in this game. Produce your own things like cloth or carpets or wool walls with different kinds of blocks you can place to make your home look better. And yeah, I'm not the guy who's like the fanciest artist. I'm not like the huge architect. I don't really know that well to build huge houses or anything, but I'm gonna be doing my best to not make it too boring. I hope that I'm gonna be building a nice house. I haven't played Minecraft that much. Oh my god. Please, what is this? Yeah, you also want to you'll want to put torches everywhere so it's not getting too dark. It's not that much fun to dig when it's really dark. And you can also not see anything, which is also a bad side effect, I guess. You can use F3. With F3 there's a coordinate. You see the 37 and 38 switching? That actually shows your height. I personally use this because that shows you how deep you are. It exactly shows how high up you are or how deep you don't. And using that, you can exactly determine what kind of resource you want. When you're at 16 to 64, or basically doesn't matter how high you are. You can also be at, let's say, 200 in a mountain or something, and you will get coal and iron. At first, I want to get coal and iron. I'm gonna limit myself to these resources and make the basic stuff with it. After that, I'm gonna be digging down to diamond depth with it, which is 16 and lower. I'm gonna be being between 10 and 16, and that's where you find diamonds. And I just found a cave, which is nice because in caves you will find a lot of resources, and you can see lava right there, and lava is very, very dangerous. But I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that right as the next task. Probably gonna be making a nice house, like exploring the overworld a bit. Maybe I'll find something nice. And yeah, I just found a cave, so that's gonna be my next goal, my next task. I'm gonna be exploring this cave, see what I can find here. And yeah, what would also be really nice is getting some armor, because without armor it's dangerous, obviously. Because spiders and zombies and creepers can kill you really easily when you don't have armor. Let me change the difficulty to easy, because that's the one I prefer. Let's actually make it a bit of a challenge. Actually, I don't want to die. I don't know. I'll make it a bit of a challenge here. Normal. Keep it a normal. Alright. So yeah, the next task I already have, I'm going to be making a wooden ground, which I will need a lot of wood for. So the first thing I'm going to be making is an iron axe. Usually don't do that, but it's really handy. And the tools I don't need anymore I put in here, which I will throw away later because it's was